Yo, this is back at again with another video. We got the Chargers versus the Texans. Now, this is definitely a good high marquee matchup. Probably matchup we're going to see with this season. Who knows, maybe in the playoffs. I can't wait to see what's going to play out here. CJ Stroud's under a lot of pressure this year to perform, man. So is Justin Herbert. Two quarterbacks that need to show up, man, this season and prove their worth. Both got good. Well, Herbert got paid, obviously. And see, they're trying to get a big, massive contract, but he can't have another subpar season. Ever since his rookie year, he's been kind of tailoring off. And when you got a defense that's that damn good in terms of Houston Texans, like how they were last year, the best defense probably in the league, you got to step it up and get it done, man. You got weapons around you. You got Tank Dell coming back. It makes no sense for them to not get further and further in the playoffs this year. I think it's probably AFC Championship or bust for them, for both teams, but more so Houston than the Los Angeles Chargers. But Justin Herbert, people love throwing him in these conversations that I don't really think he belongs in right now. He has the talent, like I said. He's always had the gifts, physical stature, and throwing power and ability to make every throw and be an actual franchise quarterback. But mentally, he's got to get over that hump, man, and be able to be successful when it comes to making the playoffs and winning playoff games. It makes no sense for him to be at this point in his career and he still ain't won no damn playoff game. It's unacceptable, you know. And even having a playoff game where he's played well, exceptionally well, he still hasn't even done that. So until I see him conquer that, which he's gonna have an opportunity this year, he's gonna be still stuck in that back end of the top 10 type realm in terms of quarterback rankings. But enough of me running my mouth. Let's jump right into this. Let's see how this game played out. See if they played the starters or what happened. Let's go. See if they played their starters, maybe a couple drives, or maybe they sat them out for the first week of the season. In terms of the preseason, sorry. Let's see. Nope. So Herbert didn't play this game. Well, that's disappointing. We got their backup in. Good run. It looked like Houston didn't play. Didn't like some of they starters ain't in the game either. Good throw. Damn, man, that's kind of disappointing. I didn't look at the depth charts for any of these games, so I didn't know who was starting and who was going to play. Kind of wish we get at least one drive from their starters in this game just to see how they looked in live action. But it is what it is, I guess. Good run. It's always really hard to judge teams when like I said, when they don't play their starters, because you really don't know what to think. I mean, you can see I'm sure there's some guys that are fighting for starter roster spots here that are playing that's on the second string. Good little run. That was by Hutchinson. He's usually a starter if they got guys that. Ooh, good throw. They just step into that and make a good ass throw right there. I forgot they got David Mills. I think that's who that is. He's still in Houston. He knows the system, so I kind of get it. Good throw. Right over the top of the defender. Right in the breadbasket. Good throw. Blitz. Halfback toss. Good run. What's the game with that? Hold on. Back at it. Sorry about that. Good throw. Kind of came back to the ball. That's probably going to be fourth down. Zone coverage. Ooh. Did he pick that? Oh, no, he was out of bounds. That was a good play, though, by him. Good play by number 22. One-handed, too. Ooh, he almost got the other one down. Mills was kind of late on that throw, to be honest. Let's see, we got. It's like man-to-man. Good throw. Both corners got beat inside right there. He just picked one. Beat inside again. Way to go up and high point that football, man. Good throw. Way to go up and high point that. One read type play. Good job. He went up and high pointed the football, came down with it inbounds. Great play. Great play by him. Drop back the pass. Damn, that was a kind of screen kind of went weird. I kind of didn't see that, but good throw and good catch. Good stop. Way to get to the backfield and get a stop right there. Like I said, it's hard to really judge Houston. Ooh, way to get out of that. Got to finish that tackle, man. Got to finish that sack. Got to get those sacks when you got the opportunity. I didn't watch Hard Knocks for years, and plays like that, like I said, is another one of those plays where that could cost you a roster spot or cost you starting playing time, where you end up being a backup. I don't like him. Ooh, dangerous pass. That almost got picked. That's a dangerous play. You don't want those. That's like turnover-worthy plays right there. You don't want those. Probably was a punt. It's Mills. Underthrown ball. Back shoulder fades. Up in the air like that in double coverage. We know it's kind of single coverage, but I don't really like throws like that. Well, he came down kind of hard right there. Back of his head. Yeah, I don't like throws like that. Bootleg, good throw. I feel like when you're a backup, those are the type of plays that coaches want you to just execute because they're real simple plays. Bootlegs, into the flag, good throw on time right there. Just on time throws, on the money. No improvising, just follow the play and run the play out perfectly designed to. You do that, I feel like as a backup quarterback, you make the roster pretty easy. Another ad, hold on. Getting hit with a bunch of ads. Sorry, guys. I'll watch the rest of this half and that'll be it, obviously. Another rollout, bootleg. Oh, right there. Oh. Like number 18 is the receiver. He looked kind of dejected right there. He kind of could have threw that, but like I say, he playing on time. Don't make any unnecessary throws. Even though dude looked like he got open when he stepped up in the pocket, looked like he could have made that throw. Come on, go back to full screen. I don't need to see what they doing. Screenplay? No, that was a draw. Good little draw. So we got two at the top. Good run. Powerful run. I don't know if he got in or not. I think he did. Good run. Kick off. Can he take it back? Nope. It's a little run play. Oh my God. Can they go to full screen? God, I don't need to see them talking. That's a good little bubble screen right there. We got Mills in there. They getting him a lot of work. Yep. Boom. On the money. Right in the zone. Great throw. Like I was saying earlier, since obviously this is the start, I'm still watching. CJ Stroud got to step up, man. He need to step up this year. This is what, year 3 or 4 for him. Can't have a defense this good and this elite and then not be able to get to the championship. Well, I think he got stopped short. That's definitely turnover on downs. Another ad. Hold on. As I was saying before that ad break, CJ Stroud definitely needs to step it up. There's no excuses anymore, to be honest. That rookie going deep. Underthrown ball. That ball's got to be a little further out front of number 84. He still got to come down with that. That's a tough catch, but see, he has to wait on the ball. That still hit him in the hands, though. Got to come down with that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh! Turnover worthy throw right there. Dangerous throw. Dangerous throw. Guys like Josh Allen, Mahomes, guys like that who get on the Lamar. A lot of these guys who are dual threat quarterbacks that can get on the outside and really keep a play alive and make those crazy ass cross body throws back across into the field. They get away with that a lot. Obviously, when you're a backup, you don't want to be trying to make plays like that all the time. Now you want to make the play. Ooh, bad pick. Is he gonna crib it? Nah, he ain't gonna crib it. It's a bad pick right there. I wonder what Ramsey is that. I know he's not related to Jalen, is he? Oh, he read his eyes too. He was all over that. Yep. Staring him down. Great play recognition right here by him, by 27. Read his eyes the entire way, was looking dead at him. I bet defenders in those positions I bet they be licking their chops, man. So happy when the quarterback make a mistake like that. You got to get rid of that. You got to throw that away. He'd have been better off making a throwaway, but he was trying to give his guy a chance to make a play. Another ad. Back from the ad break. Well, that's all I really, like I said, need to really see. Let me pause it. That's all I really needed to see from this game. Obviously, Herbert and the starters didn't play. Neither did C.J. Stroud, which kind of, like I said, a little disappointing. I was expecting one of the sides to play the stars a little bit, but we'll probably see them a lot more next week in week 2 in terms of the Chargers and the Texans. So definitely be interesting to check that out when that comes out. But this has been the Chargers versus the Texans in preseason week 1. Obviously, we've seen some of the backups, seeing some guys make some good plays, seeing some good throws from the quarterbacks and a couple bad throws, some turnover-worthy throws by both quarterbacks. So those backup guys got to clean it up. We'll see what happens next week. Have another week or 2 to prepare to try to show their worth. Obviously, this is the preseason, so people got to show their worth and earn their spots, obviously. But that's all I really got to say about this game. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And as always, until we meet again,